value, my people. Peace, appreciation, and value. Supreme, 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 supreme. Let me see. Supreme, my people. Peace, appreciation, and value. Come on, my people. Respect, respect, and value. Listen, it's not gonna be a long live, but I wanted to come on here. You know what I mean? Let me just tell y'all, like the like button don't hit you nothing. Hit that thumbs up button. You know. But I wanted to come on here. Hold on. I wanted to come on here and share a little with you while gonna move in just a little bit while I talk here. Peace, appreciation, and value supreme. You know. There you go. There you go. Come on. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that like that. A little bit. We're gonna go back a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me see. We'll stay right about there and let it move on through. Yes, my people. Peace, y'all. Peace, appreciation. Come on, my brothers and sisters, my galactic brothers and sisters. Come on. Y'all see what's happening on the news. Two top officials, FDA, step out of there. Y'all see that? Listen, this is all about the test is over. It's coming to an end. You know, they're getting ready to show you can ready to see some things on this planet that a lot of people wasn't expecting to see, that they never thought they would see. In fact, they only saw in movies, to be honest with you, or in dreams. So it is. There we go. You see how it popped out? Ooh, that's how it popped out. Don't worry about it. It's gonna go back in. We're gonna watch. How does the sun change in diameter like this? Explain this to me, and then explain the colors. Explain the colors and how does the sun change in diameter? They can't hide this from you no more, my people. It is what it is. How does the sun change in diameter like that? Just explain that to me. How does it change in diameter? Come on. It is what it is. It is. Watch how it pop out. Watch the bullshit. Watch the bullshit. What's this like? What's that like? Watch the bullshit. Yo, that's what we do. That's what we do. Watch this. Watch how it pop out. Blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Hit that thumbs up button. Come on. Hit that Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna be real, man. You ain't gonna support with the thumbs up. I'm gonna stop. Listen, I'm getting my Kevin Samuels. I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna stop doing these videos. Y'all not gonna just get my energy, and it's not y'all. I know who my people that always been with me. Come on, we got people that come on here and just be trying to usurp energy and be listening to my theories and my opinions because they see this shit. I've been hitting it right on point. So if you see I'm hitting it on point, man, come on, man, give me some thumbs up. That ain't nothing. Hit the button. Come on, I've been real with you since day one. I've been real since day one, and then look, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. But listen, how do the people feel that two of the top people from the FDA said, you know what, man, I got to get out of here. Huh? I got to get up out of here. How do you feel? Huh? How do you feel now, man, that these people, they quit, walked out, do not take these injections? Oh, huh? This is a time. Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. I'm not talking to my galactic brothers and sisters. Y'all know already. Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. This is a time now. You are in the tribulation to get back together. That's all I can tell you. These people do not belong here. That's all I'm saying. And if you are using, if you're not talking full truth because you want part of this world, it's something from this world you want, whether you want a Bentley, a Lamborghini, you want a G5 jet, you want the biggest house on the mountains. If you want all of that, I'm telling you, listen to me. You are going to perish. I'm just trying to, listen, I'm not here to, you have to be ready to let go all of this. What is all the light? Look at the light at the top and look at the light at the bottom. I guess that's the sun to you're going to Paris. You have to be around people that's saying right now, yo, I'm ready to live with the earth. I'm ready to walk barefoot on pure earth. I'm ready to be laying in the woods in the grass. I'm ready to be climbing up trees and grabbing pineapples and coconuts. I don't want no more internet. I don't want none of it. You got to, gosh, oh, this is what it is. Messing up the joint. I never even touched my phone. They telling me it's rotating, it's messing up. It is what it is. Huh? Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. They can't hide this from you. They can't hide this from you, my people. This is your home. This is your planet. All of this is surrounding you. The money has to collapse because this entity, everything has to collapse on here. The people that's saying that they want to get back to normal, they have no existence outside of this world. And our people are in fear. Our people are in fear. You are in fear to let go. This is why I say to you, my people, listen to me, and I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. We are going to be taught in this darkness to learn to let go. This is going to be one of our lessons, to learn to let go. The family you were born into is not your family. It's the family you create. And this is what we're going to learn, to let go and move forward. To understand that understand and overstand, we don't die. We move forward. We don't hold on to the weak. We allow the weak to live amongst them own selves, and we keep moving forward. Point blank and simple. That's it. And we're going to learn this. We're going to learn this. Oh, what about my cousin? What about my aunt? What about my nephew? What about my sister? What about my mother? What about my grandmother? What about you? You better think about you. Here before you, all of the others were before. Something to you when you see a tree, bushes or weeds. When you let me go over here. When you see this right here, you know the weakest stage of that part right there is when the weakest part of a tree is when it's an atom. When it's a small, that's when it's the most defenseless. It's not defenseless. It can't defend itself. But when it starts to grow and it's big, it can defend itself. So how you live your life, I should not be held accountable for that shit. If you decided to eat Pepsi, eat candy, and have high blood pressure and sugar and diabetes, you mean to tell me that I'm supposed to sacrifice my time with my family to make sure that you are okay when you're not supposed to be doing this shit? Come on. Now look at the sun. Look how big one was and look how small the other. Wowzers, Batman. Look how big that got, Batman. This is serious. Like I'm supposed to like this is what we're gonna have to learn. We're gonna learn to let go. Point blank and simple. And we're gonna have to learn to let go all these people that took the jab, that took the jab, that took the jab. Because you didn't understand the universal message that was originally given to you. When COVID first hit the fan and they made us go inside the house, that was universal law. Saying, yo, listen, this is what we got to do. You know what I mean? Granted, we're not going to tell them who's who, but we're going to put them in, and then we're going to start releasing information. And it's up to them if they want to be Amazon junkies off of the stimulus check. You see, you didn't stimulate your brain. Stimulus check. I said the video. Stimulus check. Check yourself. Stimulate your brain. Stimulate your consciousness. You didn't do it. So you got mad or got upset and called brothers or sisters, galactic brothers and sisters like me, fear mongering for telling you what was coming and what was taking place. Which this is actually a celebration time for us. I'm actually celebrating. Only thing that makes me sad and hurts to my heart, is that a lot of you are going to live in misery because you can't fathom yourself living with the earth like you used to live. You can see, you all talk about manipulating, matter or mass um, certain metals and chemicals here on this planet and mastering certain energies, but yet you're afraid to let go of this world. This world is holding you back from mastering yourself. That's all it is. It's hold back. Actually, it gave you an opportunity to master yourself. This was a great matter of fact. Let me correct that. This was the great test to master self. So we didn't take the hint when all of the breadcrumbs was being dropped. In 18 months, we're gonna have a vaccination shot for everybody, which was 1 in 8, which is the number 9. And then you didn't get the fact that the stimulus check 2000 was the 2 strands of DNA, so that way you could start waking up to the entity that was keeping you in bondage. You didn't hear none of the other. You didn't hear any of the things that you didn't hear the ringing that was going on in your ear. You thought that shit was just. You thought that was bad. You thought that shit was something else. You didn't get the call, so you didn't pick up the phone. You didn't pick up the phone. So now when you didn't answer the call, and you could tell those that are answering the call and those that are not. Now look, I don't understand why my camera is all of a sudden on YouTube is doing this, but it's fine as long as y'all can see it though. You didn't answer the call. So I asked my brothers and sisters, even the brothers and sisters that are in uniform, man, I value you, man. I sincerely value you, my brothers and sisters. Listen, at the school down the street from me, they calling the police officers and saying that I'm a threat. I don't want no violence with nobody. I want the truth to come out. That's all I want. The truth. The truth will set you free. I don't want no violence. They saying that I'm violent. That I'm violent. Meanwhile, the teacher is walking across the street with her cell phone recording me, and I'm recording as I'm trying to talk to children and show them a poster. I'm trying to show them a poster that shows nothing but pure information and facts. It's more information on that poster than the whole 12 years in your school that you learning. It's more information on one poster than on the 12 years of school that you learning, which represents your 12 strands of DNA. You went to school for 12 years. That's your 12 strands of DNA. 12 inches on a ruler, 12 strands of DNA. 12 zodiac signs, 12 strands of DNA. But damn, y'all don't get it. It's you just don't get it. And these people dissected you. You know why these people know so much about your anatomy? Because during slavery, that's all they did was dissect you. They tell you that they beat you and they raped you, but they're not telling you all the medical experimentations that they did on you. This is why they know so much about you. They know how your heart works. They know how your liver. They know how your internal organs work. They studying your brain. This is why Bill Gates, all your top billionaires who are fucking baby lizards anyway, they invest so much money in neuroscience, studying your brain, studying your thoughts, trying to control your patterns. This was all this is about. This is all this shit is about, man. So when I sit there and I look at other videos, man, I see why y'all not telling the truth to children. Why y'all not talking the real truth? Because you want something from these people. These people don't belong here at all. Simple as that. Simple as that. They don't belong here at all. This is not racism. And even if they are here, then they don't have a right to police you. They don't have a right to educate you. They don't have a right to do anything to you. How they going to create an economic system for you? How they give you a language? They giving you a culture. You're not living in your own culture. You're living in someone else's. How is that possible? And you can't get mad at me for telling the truth. You should be mad at yourself for holding up the lie. Why is it that it's a teacher? I give $5,000 if you can explain to me your biological identification to the planet. How is it that you started off as mixed cells? You didn't even start it off as an embryo. You started off as mixed cells. You didn't even start off as a single cell organism. You started off as mixed cells, eukaryotic cells. So how is it that something started off as mixed cells, put together in a makeshift cul-de-sac, come out of a makeshift cul-de-sac, all of a sudden now, and then first of all, you were walking on all fours, and then all of a sudden now you're leading me. How is you teaching me? That doesn't make any sense. Does that make sense to you, my brothers and sisters? That's all I'm saying. That's not racism. That is factual. That is factual. How is it? Listen, the police officers that are watching my video, just listen to what I'm saying. This is, I don't have no hate, want no violence, none of that. You ask yourself one question. How did, before the education system, before the political system, before the economic system, search up who created money. Search up the economic system, who created money, and see the family that money is linked to. And then you do a research on that family and who they're linked to, and you will realize that they've been here for thousands of years. This is what I'm saying to you. Your coworkers are just puppets, and they're going along with the system because it benefits them. Because they can't live without this world. They can't live without you being in a sleeping slumber. They need us. They need our pure energy in order for this to work. I've never seen my camera act up this much, my people. I just want y'all to know this. I've never seen me zooming in. This is YouTube doing this. I want y'all to know this. I'd have never seen my camera do this consistently. This is YouTube doing this. So hit that like, get them up on the joint. Come on, my people. Hit that like button. Share the video, please, man. I never seen my camera this. Why do I need? Why is my camera constantly having trouble focusing? Come on, cut it out, man. Cut it the fuck out, seriously. Cut it out, man. Come on, man. Like this video, man. I value y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, even other races, you don't even understand how I value you. I appreciate you. You made me. You don't understand how much you made me appreciate even ants. I forgot about ants. I forgot about their importance. I forgot about their value. I forgot to appreciate them. I forgot to tell them how much I appreciate ants, honeybees, things that you don't even understand. You made me value and love my brother and sister like no other before. You've done this. I want to thank you. You sincerely did this for me because at one point in time, I would wake up in the morning because of the foods that I was eating and because of the environment that I'm in and how I'm raised and guided. Yo, man, everybody's a problem. Everybody look like me is a problem. Anybody ain't got no money, they an issue. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. I sincerely send universal apologies to my galactic brothers and sisters down here as I was growing up in my ignorance, man. I'm talking about on the floor. I'm not on the ground. I'm not talking about in the sky. I'm talking about on the ground, man. As above, so below. See, understand? I don't look above. I don't have to look up here. I know where we at. They afraid of down here. You understand? They look up in the sky to know where the sun in the position where we're at, but they're afraid of what's down here because we're going to get activated. We're the ones that's going to change this thing around. What's wrong with you? Why you think that man brought all those military soldiers from Afghanistan back to the United States? People. Let me tell you how fast they brought the people from Afghanistan, the soldiers. They say, look, people was outside. Nobody had a clue or nothing. They literally was outside eating chips while going back to the United States. What? Take all that you can grab and let everybody's leaving. What? People had PlayStation pictures that they had for a long time over there. They just up and left, people. Do that make sense to you? Then that mean they could have been done that. For them to just up and leave Afghanistan like that. Can you just, that's like, are you serious? That's like you living with someone for 20 years. You went to work and come home. You never had any expectations that they were leaving at all. You walk in the house and they're gone. They're completely gone. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing there of theirs. And you'd be like, well, damn, well, I never knew we was even having problems. Oh, man. You see how every time I come to YouTube, listen, YouTube, you can do what you want. It is what it is. We know what's happening. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It ain't even YouTube, it's the lizards. You know what I mean? It's your puppets. These all puppets, man. Y'all are puppets. It is what it is. Y'all are puppets, man. They glitching my live in there. I know they are my people. Listen, they glitching it. I know. I'm not supposed to be showing you this. I'm not supposed to be talking about this. You understand? I know that already. It is what it is. I told y'all, my people, listen, get back with your people. My sisters, I cannot convey this message to you enough. I cannot stress this to you enough, my sisters. You need to get close with sisters. If you don't have no children, get close with sisters that, you know what I mean, that's strong. and then get yourself. Eventually, y'all gonna have to get around a man. You're not. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm telling you, this is coming to this point. We're gonna have to find our light in our darkness. The only difference is it's not gonna be like it was during slavery. The problem is that it's all the whole planet is it's a shutdown. It's a complete, and the weak are going to pass away. The weak are going to remove themselves. Point blank and simple. Going to be a whole lot of shit taking place on this planet. Whole lot of this. How is it changing in diameter like that? Yo, listen, they messing with the video. What the hell I do? I ain't even do nothing. Oh, come on, people. Come on, Instagram. Come on. Let me see something. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, let me see something. All right, cool. Yeah, but my people, listen. It is what it is, man. I try to say as I try to tell as many people as I possibly could as I start coming into my awakening that this is our home. That, like the test is we at the end part of the test now. This is the end of the test. All other races, man, you don't understand how much I value you. I appreciate what you have done. That's why you can never hear me say out my mouth that I would enslave you, that I want anything, I want to harm your children, none of that shit. What's wrong with me? That's crazy. See, that's what this entity want. He want me to be angry with you. So if I'm angry with you or I'm angry with anything that's on this planet, that means that I'm not reaching my higher self. I could never see what's really taking place on this planet. If I'm focused on the jab, if I'm focused on the military, if I'm focused on the bad education, if I'm focused on the police brutality, if I'm focused on the injustice, you know what I mean, injustice in your justice department, even in your curriculum, if I'm focused on all of that, then I can never see the children going out the back door. You see, that's what I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop the children from going out the back door. See, and that's a problem to y'all. Because see, if in order for me to stop the children to go out the back door, I have to tell them the truth. And the truth shall set them free. See, they had us programmed. When they say, oh, children's minds are fragile, don't tell them that. No, their children's mind is fragile. Because if you actually told their children that they were young, hey, listen, check this out. We're not naturalists to this planet. That's why all of their television programs, that's why all of their commercials, that's why I say the black woman and the white woman and the Asian woman, the Arab woman, you already have a psychologist. It's in your home. It's on your flat screen. It's consistently there. Every program, every television station, every fucking commercial, you already have psychologists on social media. The rhythms, the movie, the videos that they let the videos continue to play, the twerking, the showing the naked body continuously, the over sexualizing the black woman. You understand? Now you have all other races, they sexualizing them because they want this to be a complete reverse. Then the other day, did y'all know this happened over in Israel? In Israel, this is why the shit taking place in the sky. In Israel, they had a transgender concert in Israel, and it's supposed to be a bigger one, so-called next year. I doubt that will happen. I doubt if that happened. I doubt if that take place. So this is just being real. I have told more information, man. I'm more into it. This is more into it than anyone that I'm telling you. And I stick to the script. It's a test. This was for our children. This is for our trust and our belief and our value for one another, man. You don't even understand. That's why when I hear other races say, yo, you racist, you hate, I'm not, how do I be racist? You want honeybees and carpenter bees, they work together. They just don't procreate together. That's all, and they just don't infringe their ways on them. And that's just all to it. See, the reason why I say this over and over, the reason why they don't want to speak about extraterrestrial, because extraterrestrial meaning that there is a more advanced civilization out here, which means they can possibly genetically modify me. That's it. Simple as that. And when you look from birth, they know that they have complications here on this planet. Regardless, it's in their mental. You don't even understand. We speak to them consistently in their mental. They can hear this. You understand? This in their mental that they know that they don't belong here. And as they get older, the more that you have you have so many of us that wants to be in their positions. They want to be owners. They want to be entrepreneurs. They want to be doctors. They want to be surgeons. They want to be the next Warren Buffett. How many times have you heard they say LeBron James went to Warren Buffett for advice? Why didn't he go to the sun? Why the fuck? How many black men is on this planet that he can literally scroll through on YouTube or Instagram? I'm just being honest and get some advice. How about from a woman, Sister Al Shaherazad? If you don't want, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. These people will not get an ounce of leniency. There will be no leniency being shown to these people, man. Not at all. I went to Warren Buffett to get advice. Oh, you going to these people to do what? Further the enslavement of our people. LeBron James, somebody actually, literally, a male actually had an argument with me to tell me about, you don't know what these guys are doing behind these NBA players. I'm like, well, what are they doing? LeBron James paid for so many people to go to school. Go to school. Before they had schools, they was zoos. Before it was schools, it was zoos. You were in a zoo before you were in a school. Remember that. Zoo school, zoo school, zoo school. Remember that. So what the fuck? And then the etymology of word for school means to train an animal or to hold you back. So I don't understand. These are the things that I speak about out in public. That the principal, that the school at the end of the block had an issue with to call police officers and saying that there's a violent man. And hold on for a second. Hold on. Hold on. So the officers that watch my video, and I pass through the cards. So let me go over this easily with you. This is not something that I wrote or made up. This is a 99% match. We don't match none of this. So how did this right here? How did this right here? This is all I'm asking. We don't match none of this. This is not us. And this is being hid in your science and biology books. However, now we go over to this right here. This is what you match. Look at this. Their hair doesn't grow like your hair. Their hair grows towards the trees. It's antennas. As well as what? Look at your lungs. Look at your lungs. Hold on, let me go over here. Look, this is where they get the antenna. Your hair. Look, your eyes, the camera. Your ears, the satellite. Your nose, sensors. Your heart, generators. Look, computer, your brain. This is from your pineal gland, virtual reality. Listen, hold on. This is you. Now, hold on. These are meta genes. Meta genes. You only walking around with 5% DNA that's active. All of this right here is what the jab is trying to stop in you. All of this right here is what the jab is trying to stop in you. You have 95% dormant DNA. They have 99% match with this and other shit as well. So how am I, and all I'm saying is that I will walk away from any school or hospital, and I'm not even on your premises, but I will walk away from you if you can answer the question. But yet you run and you grab children. You grab children that look like me and are connected to the sun. You grab them and you pull them away and say that I'm a threat to them. How am I a threat? This is what I say to y'all when y'all say that white people, what do you call it? Hold on. When you say racism involves power and control. What's wrong with you? I have no control. The only power that I have is over me and control over me and what I'm speaking out of my mouth. Meanwhile, you control social media. You control the information that's being output through your television programs, your curriculum, and you use money to influence. So how I got any control? You are out your mind. White people, listen to me. All other races, stop the fucking racism talk. How can I be racist when you're in a show on video that the teacher did not want to answer the question, and she literally was grabbing children that looked like, listen, all I want to do is hand children posters and tell them to read for themselves. Read a book outside of the book that the one that was forced to give to you. That's it. How can I be wrong? Hold on for 1 second. How can I be wrong as a loving, how can I be wrong as a loving carbon being not to give a card? This it's nothing. It don't say hate. It don't say kill a motherfucker. It don't say none of that. It says, where did they come from? How can I be, how can that be race? How can I be racism? How can that be hatred on here? It don't have a picture. See, if you go back and pull up racism pictures, you got pictures of Aunt Jemima Flower with the big lips and all that. I didn't draw these pictures up. I didn't draw none of these images up. These are scientific, factual information. Excuse me, people, you see me moving around. These are scientific, factual information that is being provided by your own scientists, and biologists. The only reason why it's not in mainstream media, because your government is controlled, or your information is controlled by Rockefeller. Do you know who the Rockefeller family is? They control your information, and you control people by manipulating them with money and people that have no existence outside of the world that they already live in. See, the universe is mine. The planet, I am the universe, and the planet lives within me. You understand what I'm saying? So your world is not big enough for me to fit in. You understand? But your world can exist in the universe for a small smidge point of period of time. You understand what I'm saying? See, I'm forever. Your world is in my universe. See, the moment, this is what happened. They took you from the universe and made you believe you need to live in their world. And so you're so big. You're so gigantic. You're so huge. You're so loving. You're so fucking magnificent. You can't live on this motherfucker. You can't handle the truth. You can't live in this motherfucker because you too big. You are too galactic for this motherfucker. Point blank and simple. You see what I'm saying to you? That's all I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters. And this is what they don't want you to know. They don't want children to know that. They don't want children to know that. And they don't want children to know that the time is up and the revealing has started. It already been began. Start 2017, but the revealing has been kicked in. Full throttle. America, the world, what we call America, no, all these 7 continents that's made up, all being focused on. All being focused on right now as we speak. So, why am I such a threat? Do that sound like a threat? You know why it's not a threat? Let me tell you why I'm a threat too. Because I'm not telling children, listen, Jesus, God is coming. Come on, God is coming. The white man is the evil. If I was standing out there at the podium, had a microphone and said, yo, the white man is the devil and he's angry. We need to get away from him. We need to band together. We need to do certain things. We need to do this. You know what? Let them talk. Check this out. Who the fuck is God? Who the fuck is Satan? Because both of them bitches got questions. I got questions for them, and I'm ready for them. Both. So in the meantime, before when one of them show up, because they ain't here yet, I'm gonna deal with the motherfuckers that's in my presence. See? They don't want that. That's what they don't want. Who is God? Who is Satan? All right, I'll check you out. I'll deal with them when they get here. We're gonna deal with the problem that we have right now. God and Satan ain't taking 400,000 children. God and Satan ain't teaching 25 million carbon children with insecurity, doubts, and motherfucking fear. God ain't doing that. God and Satan ain't doing that. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing. You are pointing at God and Satan to turn a deaf ear to what's taking place and a blind eye to what's taking place. God and Satan ain't doing that. God and Satan ain't doing that. It ain't doctors it ain't God and Satan that's in hospitals that's giving you know what. Come on. It ain't God and Satan that's in these hospitals and in these so-called psychology buildings that are diagnosing our people with anger management and all this other psychological bullshit and all the shit that's actually on them. That is not God and Satan. That is a race of people, and that needs to be dealt with. that needs to be dealt with, and it needs to be brought to our children's attention. But it won't be brought to our children's attention because you know why? We got so many of the carbon beams in fear. Don't want to step up to the real plate. We want something that these people have. We want something that these people have. Don't worry. The sun, we're gonna find out what you really want. Those that really wanted this world, we're gonna find out what you really wanted. You're gonna find out deeply what you wanted from this world. Trust me. Yo, but I'm out of here, my people. I wanted to just drop a few jewels with y'all. The FDA, two of the people from the FDA had people gone, and they said don't take the shot. However, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, and none of that. I just say do your own research on it. Now that these two people are gone because they said don't take that shot. Now let me tell you this: how many people took that shot? Listen, let me just say this: if you don't know this right now, right? You go to your doctor and ask your doctor to do a D-dimer test on you. It checks on a micromolecule level to see blood clots on your body, to see if you're having blood clots. Go check it out, see what's going on, and then see if you're just go check that out right there, my people. I value you, my people. Y'all all have a great rest of your day. Supreme cosmic day to y'all. You understand? Stay true to who you truly are. Understand this: Mother Universe is watching. She is watching all. So those that want us to continue to play in the shadows, come on, don't worry about it. Mother Universe, you will get what you deserve. Trust me what I tell you. Y'all have a great rest of y'all evening.